Hello and welcome to the Delta T Racing. My name is Shabby2K. I'm joined here by Black Mamba on the third round of Class C here in Singapore. We had some difficulties
Hello, everyone.
setting up the stream, but there's already 12 drivers set up a time already. We've got Waza in provisional P1 already, just 3,000ths of doping in P2.
Very
so
close.
Very close indeed. 35.6 is a quite decent time for him. Let's see who is in a lap right now. Billy's coming in. Mikey's going very slow and let Doping Man pass. Is he on a lap? I think he's not in a lap. I think the drivers are slowly coming in the pits and they've already tried to set up a time. You've got Reeves slowing down the track and there's someone behind him. I think it's the first... Who's that?
Yeah,
I think it's an L-boy.
Luckily
no boys, and they don't lap and didn't compromise him on there. I'm quite surprised there's nobody on a lap, I think.
I think so, yes. Verstappen is...
Verstappen is on a lap. I saw you purple sector 1, he's in sector 2 at the moment. Big lockup in there. Let's follow him. Decent exit on the airplane. DRS wide open. Close to sector 2.
Yeah, it should be a decent lap.
Yeah, but no purple sector in sector 2 there.
Oh, that was close. Track limits.
Very close indeed. Close to the wall as well.
Ooh.
It's really driving on the limits right there.
Yeah, but it looks good.
It does look good and clean. A small tap on the wall right there, and it goes to the last corner, turn 23.
Ooh, it goes wide.
And pits him in P5 at the moment. Let's follow Brandon. He's on an outlap and he goes a little wide, but he didn't validate his lap, so he can just continue with his lap. Takes all of the inside curve. Slight lock up there. Purple sector 1 with a 26.4, decent one. Let's follow me through to his lap. Very good exit coming out the turn. I think there's a Ferrari round there at the hairpin. Don't think he's gonna get compromised. Another purple sector. I think it was around 7/10 up to Verstappen sector 2, so it could be a big improvement. Looking for that P1 spot.
Yeah.
To the real tunnel here goes. Missed the apex completely. Yeah. Looks still good. Let's see what this time is gonna be. It's gonna be close. He's got provisional P1. 1/10 up this time.
Good lap.
Yeah, decent lap. But I think there's in sector 3 some improvements to make for him.
Yes, yes.
And also throughout the time there's gonna be some improvements for everyone to make. There's a yellow. I think it's Mikey.
Ralph is on his hot lap in sector 1. see who is.
It's following. He's 1/10 up his time. He's 5/10 up his lap. Will put him around P5 to 6. Still looking for some improvement in the last sector, because that's basically the sector where you can gain a lot of time. So far it's looking quite good for him. It's following through, I'm guessing around P6. We'll see. It does put in P5 actually. Yeah. Impressive lap actually, almost full second that he proved on this lap, so very decent from him.
Wow. Yeah. Good improvement. Also Nathan on P7.
Yeah, quite good from him actually.
Wow. Yeah.
Let's hope he AlphaTauri can.
Look!
Hog is
Look
on
at
a
both AlphaTauris!
Oh no, he didn't.
How close? It's nice.
Bog actually a purple sector 1 actually.
Wow.
He's 3/10 up on his lap. But I can see he's really low on ERS and fuel, so I don't know if he's really pushing, so let's follow him on the boards.
Yeah.
But his ERS is slowly dropping down almost to 14%, so
14%, yeah.
It was really slowing him down actually. Let's just follow him through and see what sector 2 will be like. You can see really pushing him. It's the wall actually.
Oh, invalidated.
He invalidated. Would still be the half a second up his time already, so
yeah,
he would look for improvement from his final lap. Let's see, I think Stewart is on a lap. No, he's coming in.
Mikey is on the lap.
Mikey is 4 seconds off his time, so I don't think he's looking for an...
No? Oh.
No. Almost lost the car there as well. Yeah, right, is in the pits.
Okay, Milo's also not on that. Skipper.
Skipper is 7/10, yeah. 7/10 in the first sector already. Let's see what's second sector looking like. It's almost a second. Looking quite good for him. Small luck up there in sector 3. .5 second improvement looking at the 11 spot, and quite good actually. And I just got a message that there's possibly rain at the end of the race, so that could be very interesting, because what tire would you put on at first? Maybe you can just put some mediums or hards on and wait for
medium.
Yeah, you could think medium around 15 laps. Hard can possibly go a little over 20 laps, so
yeah.
Maybe some drivers would take the gamble, especially if you're outside the top 10. I mean, the soft tires actually drop off in 4 laps. Medium would have been the advantage there. I can see Annihilator putting the lead in.
Lovely. Over 10, 11 laps.
You're right, they're really slowing up. I don't think he's got damage or something. I think it's just let the Mercedes pass. I think it's just Infamous on the lap. It's following him around.
Alright.
Sticking on P15 at the moment. Missed the curb completely. Going very slow. I don't think he's on a lap actually. He does have his ERS and TRS open. 2 tenths down on his lap, so still some time to gain right there. Because there's a lot of yellow flags and there's just slow cars around. With everyone looking for their final lap, there's a lot of drivers on their auto.
Oh yeah.
I think Nelboy is the first one to... Yeah. I don't think he will improve there now. Unfortunately not. Let's follow Nelboy. He's already in sector 2, already up 1/10 on his lap. That very good exit actually. Here is wide open. Let's see what this delta is gonna be at into sector 2. Almost a 10th up on his time. Still would put him almost a place up, so very tight at the front. Takes a lower curve, yeah.
Yeah, looks good.
Looks very fast indeed.
Oh.
Should be an improvement. Also a little bit of oversteer. What's his time is gonna be? He's got P1 provisional pole on 35.3.
Nice
very impressive lap from him.
Okay, who is the next one?
Next one to cross should be Waza.
Waza is 4 tenths up in sector 3 now.
That's a big improvement he's looking for.
Yeah, good
very
line.
impressive already.
Ooh, there a bit.
I think he lost there 10 to 2.
Yeah.
It's gonna be very close at the top. Not the best exit right there. Let's see what his time's gonna be. Still looking good actually. Let's see.
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah.
There. P1 for Waza at the moment. And that puts Billy just
Billy.
behind.
Wow.
Oh,
That's close.
very close indeed. I think it's Brandon coming 2 tenths up. He's gonna cross right now. And he just invalidated. Oh no! 35.9. Oh no, that would have put him on P1 actually, but they just made a little mistake and it cost him the pole position. Oh no. Very unfortunate for Brandon right there. Also Ralph is on a lap, but he's already 2 tenths. Oh, that's Stewart! What a surprise!
Wow!
Stewart in P1.
Look at how close this is.
Very good, and it's looking very strong for the Ferraris actually.
Yeah.
You think it's just like relighting?
Fuck no!
What happened to Bob?
Validated.
Oh no.
The last sector. Yeah.
He still finishes his lap, and that's very unfortunate.
And
So
validate.
would have put him actually in P7 if it wasn't invalidated. Is there someone else on the lap? Annihilator is 5 tenths up, but he invalidated his lap. 7 tenths up. That would have actually put him around P7 on the medium tires. So Verstappen is.
Yeah, Verstappen.
Milo
validated.
P8. I think he's the last one to cross the zone. And Mikey is off the pace, so I think that's your grid for now. Stewart in P1, followed by Waza. Yeah. Looks very good and very tight at the top.
Very, yeah. It's good for the race.
Yeah, P1 to P5 is separated by almost 2 tenths only, so we could see a very interesting race coming, especially at the rain at the end.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be very interesting indeed. So we just gotta wait and see. So what are the predictions? Who do you think is gonna come out on top today?
Wow. Let's see.
I think Brandon can make a big surprise right there. You saw he has got really the pace and did a high 34 there, so Might crawl up some places using P6 at the moment.
As Stuart Foxy with the win, Brendan P2 and Nell on P3. Yeah,
Okay.
I think Nell on the podium. Yeah.
I'm going for Brandon P1, Stuart on P2, and yeah, also Nell on P3 actually. We'll see what's a spinning around maybe.
Yes, but
Nah.
yeah. I hope not. But yeah.
Of course I hope not, but we'll see. There is a gentleman agreement actually. The drivers do not ready up until the host says so.
Yeah, Mike says yeah.
I think someone pressed ready already. Cannot see who did it. No, it doesn't show me. No, it didn't show me, fortunately.
Nope.
But let's see what tires did the drivers outside the top 10 choose. Nobody on the soft, surprisingly. You've got Mikey and Matthew Mott on the hard tires, looking probably for the inters at the end of the race for some rain. And we've got other drivers all on mediums, so it's going to be very, very interesting indeed.
So.
So we got Bogan and Eilert already disqualified. That means they're gonna start on cold tires. Not something they would be looking for. Will really compromise their start a little bit, perhaps drop some positions. But luckily the first corner isn't that far away, so... Alright, so we're lining up the grid now. Okay, right, so 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And away we go in round 3 of Singapore. We've got...
Good start from Brendan.
Very good start from Brendan. Actually, puts him in P4 actually.
Ooh,
and Billy...
Nail! What a nice move there.
No, actually sitting side by side by Brendan. Thinks the better of it, but got Brandon up a position and Billy in P2, so got the Ferrari on P1 and P2.
All clean at the moment. No yellow. Brandon is side by side with Wasa. Wow. Nice battle.
Think they give each other plenty of room.
Nice, yes.
Great move
Nice
by
one.
Brandon. Puts him in P3 already 2 positions up, so it's very impressive. Brandon's 3 positions up. Composite 3 positions. We could really see Bogorowski losing a position due to cold tires, probably. So far, it's looking very good for the Ferrari and P1 and P2, and also Annihilator looking very strong.
Oh, Wasa had a moment.
Oh, was that a moment?
Wasa touched the wall. Yeah,
Nelly
major
actually
damage on
passed.
the right.
Yeah, would be an easy pass for Neville, and they think he's gonna
he
dive
needs
in
to
the pits.
pit now.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a car around. It's
I think it's Milo. Yeah, Milo is around.
yeah.
It's very unfortunate for him. Did he get any wing damage?
Yeah, Wasa's pitting.
Unfortunately for Milo, he's got wing damage. Also, Dopey Man is around. That's a virtual safety car right there, and Reeves is pitting. I think he's got
Document
wing.
with no front wing. Ah,
Waza's got wing damage. Reeves got wing damage. That's Milo wing damage. Dopey Man wing damage.
what is Milo doing?
Milo is actually standing still, blocking the pit lane. He's got disqualified. What happened right there? He was
disconnected? What
He was
happened
disqualified. He was just standing still in front of the pit
there?
lane.
Yeah, I was.
Dis-
I saw it. But what was that?
Very weird, actually.
Yeah.
No, he's disqualified. Weird. Got Reeves out of the pits. Still the VSC. And the tower on the left is glitched, so... So it should be Stewart in P1
Yeah,
at the
Stewart is
moment.
leading. Yep.
Yeah, I think the VSC is ending at the moment. Not yet. Now the VSC has been ended, and there's Neraita with the drive-through penalty as well for
Infamous.
Infamous, and I see some front wing damage, front wing end plate right there. I think that's Mikey's. Yeah, Mikey's got wing damage. What happened right there?
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
He's really struggling right there and holding up Composite and the rest of them. I think Mike is gonna get in the pits indeed.
Oh, a lot of people in the pits now.
Yeah. Let's follow Brandon around. He's very close to Billy. He's really got the pace. And he hits the wall actually.
Oh.
I don't
Damage?
think he's I don't think that's damage. Looks quite good, and it goes to the inside. Oh, he hits Billy. Oh no. That's wing damage that
what a
has to be.
save. Oh.
Well, it does look fine actually. Just fully get the car on the back of Billy here. Let's see if his pace will drop down to maybe to minor damage. But there's nothing visible at the moment. You can really see Noble very closing at the moment, so it could be that there's some minor damage for Brandon. Struggling there.
Yeah.
Noble looking for a good exit, but
It's like
not sure if he can make it. And the tower on the left is very much glitched, so the delta isn't something you would want to look at. We're annihilated actually. P6 on the mediums, looking very strong at the moment. He's looking to line up Ralph Albers at the moment. Is he gonna go for the inside?
Yeah,
he will go for the inside.
Is
Plenty of room, yeah. Great move by Annihilator. That puts him in P5 at the moment. You can already see the soft runners struggling a little bit, as there's almost there's 3 laps already on him. Great from Annihilator at the moment, and there's Nellboy gonna move with Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon has damage.
It looks like he's got some minor damage, really struggling in there. It's Nellboy in P3 at the moment.
And Annihilator is catching up.
Yeah, Annihilator is the first one to put the back of Brandon. Doping man's at the fastest lap. Fortunately, there's no delta visible, but I would say it is just outside of second on his teammate Billy.
Yeah.
Just looks a little bit just outside second.
Delta.
Yeah. And neither really looking into Brandon at the moment. You can really see Brandon struggling with.
Who is the first in the pits?
Oh no, that's an either round. He took too much of the curb and spun him around actually.
Watch out.
Watch out by returning on track. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. You should have no wing damage, just a little spun.
Ah, there we go. He in the pits.
He had some wing damage indeed, yeah.
And Brandon.
And we've got yellow in sector 3. That's Annihilator round again. I think that's, his tire did overheat, and that's a virtual safety car for you right there.
Oh, that's very
Should be good for Annihilator, and Waza just overtook him, but I think he needs to give the position back to Annihilator.
It's very good for Billy and Brandon.
Yeah, Billy actually did.
In the pits.
Yeah.
They didn't lose that much time.
Did Billy have front wing damage as well?
I think so.
I didn't see him switch his front wing, so I think it's just a pit stop under the safety car, so very good timing for Billy actually. He could gain some massive time with the leaders if they put normally, so we've got Billy in a very strong position, followed by Waza behind him. And that virtual safety car really helped Brandon out, because he didn't lose that much time by pitting under the safety car, or the virtual safety car, I'd say. And green flag, so we're back to racing, and that's Stewart into the pits, followed by Nellboy. And that's Ralph Albers taking the lead on the soft tires. Actually ends on the inside. Ends takes P1 actually. Let's see where Stewart and Billy comes out. Is Billy coming in front of his teammate? No, I think Stewart is still in front. No, actually crossing the white line. That does give Billy provisional for net P2.
Yeah, 3 seconds, 4 seconds lead.
Yeah.
Billy.
So at the moment we got Ends in P1, followed by Ralph Albers. But Stewart looking very strong actually. He's got a 2 or 3 second gap to Billy. But he does have a composite of that, so he could lose some massive time if he doesn't pass him that quickly. We got Nike.
Oh.
I think it's... No. No, he doesn't go for a move. think is about it. Going for the inside? No.
Stewart is close. Stewart with a move. Composite. Oh,
great move. We've got yellow flags and
someone is standing there.
That should be ends actually. Oh no, ends!
Oh no, no, not the rear.
Oh no. He lost it on the entrance or something. What happened? Did you catch that?
Maybe the inside curve was.
Yeah, fortunately.
A very tricky one, but yeah.
Let's hope for him to not have any rear damage, or else that would really hurts him the most. So Ralph Albert's in the pit, so. No, Ralph didn't get any damage because Brandon the fastest lap. He does show space indeed. We did read a real mistake on the soft tires. Let's follow Billy trying a move on composite, but I think it's just better to wait for the straight and should be an easy move. Yeah, he's already past, but let's say Nelboy is trying for it as well with a little gap and between the wall, and beautiful move by Nelboy actually, just following Billy around. Very well done by Nelboy right there. Next one to cross composite is an highway. Also, don't forget about Brandon, he's coming as well, so really shows the pace. And we've got yellow flag, and that's Reeves. Reeves lost it at the beginning of sector 2. He's rejoining, he's gotta be careful. Ah, that's Richard safety car, so that should help him cool his tires a little bit, as I think they're very much overheated at the moment.
But so Brandon needs to get past as fast.
Yeah, he's got the Annihilator and Composite actually in front of him.
Yeah.
But you never know, there's rain promising at the end, so it could be eventually maybe a big advantage for Enzi. He's the only one on the hard tire, so he could actually make it till the end. Maybe it could be very good for him. So keep an eye on him. Skipper coming into the pits.
There is always a high chance. Oh, ribs.
And there's an Annihilator move on Composite. Composite trying a switchback. Goes the inside. Takes back the position, but I think Annihilator got a better run. And does get the position back. And we also have Brandon following him up. He's trying to line his up. But Composite actually.
Oh no, Ribs crashed. I think it's a safety car.
Oh no, Ribs DNF indeed.
I think we have a safety car.
I think Nairata just passed him in the entrance. I do not think that's a safety car. I think because the virtual safety car just has ended and then the crash happened. Usually it's not a safety car. Got Verstappen in P1 at the moment. Nowboy following Billy. Let's see. Perhaps he can get a move on the end of this hairpin. Not the great of exit, so. So we've got two battles at the moment, Brandon on Annihilator, and we've got Nowboy and Billy really fighting. But I can see Brandon's got the pace. Now they're struggling a little bit with his 7-lap-old mediums. Let's see if Nowboy can get a better exit than Billy. He does, but I don't think that's gonna be enough. He's gonna try it. No. I think he's gonna line him up for. Well, I think Brandon is coming actually on the outside of Annihilator and trying a switchback.
His overtake button.
He isn't.
Weird.
He's very close to Annihilator, so I think he's gonna line up on the next DRS train. He's got plenty of ERS.
Oh. Overtake.
He's gonna try inside. Very close to the wall. Very well done.
With one.
Well done, now we can try to close the gap into Nowboy. Oh, he's still got the overtake button on. Oh no, careful with accelerating.
Brandon.
Okay, he turned it off, luckily. It's not something you want to turn on corners. So. The gap is 2.8 at the moment to Nova, so let's see how quickly that gap goes away or increases.
Yeah, Nell is close to Billy.
Also Skipper on the hard tires, he can actually go to the end. So let's say there's no rain at the end, and it could actually be just a one-stop compared to the guys in front. Everyone has to just come in, so keep an eye on Skipper as well.
Oh, Nell, that was close.
You can really see him pushing as hard as he can to try to get past Billy, but big step oversteer.
Loses the other bit.
You can already see Brandon gained 7 tenths just in the last sector, so Brandon's really got the pace. Nobo's going for it. He's putting all his overtake on Billy. Let's see, is he going for it? So, just enough room. And Billy goes from the outside.
Billy's here.
Barely.
Oh, we had a
Still there.
Ants and Waza out.
Wow. Oh, what happened? It's a safety car.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a big crash actually at the last 2 corners. It's very unfortunate for them. I think I jinxed it, as I said, that Waza would be spinning out. So.
Drive through for composite.
Oh no. That's another drive through. Gotta be very careful on the safety.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm sorry, Waza. So who's the first one to come in? Actually, Verstappen is quite good actually. Just P1 at the moment, just staying out of trouble. He's got 11-second gap to Stewart, so I'm guessing he's coming in. Yeah.
Yeah, but which tire? I will pit to
for the hard tires.
If rain will come, on mediums again.
Very slow pits. Stewart staying out.
Lost a second there. More than a second.
Stewart will take his P1 backs. Billy staying out. Noble staying out. Brandon staying out. Annihilator coming in.
Why is Verstappen pitting? Why is he doing
soft tires? Very weird actually.
Coming sooner?
I can read in the chat that's rain coming in 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah,
maybe.
Soft
yeah, that's not something you. Yeah, maybe it's a gamble. With this composite in as well. So basically, the drivers that had 9 laps on mediums, all of them came into the pits. Actually across the white line.
On the hards now. On the side, on the hards. Dopey man, mediums, that's my man. So Dopey is the only one who went from medium to medium.
Is he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's look at the penalties. Ralph has got 5 seconds. Composite the drive-through. It's very unfortunate for him, and famous for 5 seconds. So definitely way less penalties compared to Class A and CB.
Oh yeah.
So good job on that one.
Yeah. Definitely.
So we've got the 2 Ferraris up front looking strong. Novo in P3. Brandon P4. Verstappen's got the soft one, so he could possibly put some pressure on Brandon and the guys up front there. So maybe across the compromise their fight a little bit. I think he's hoping for some rain. As the drivers a bit like coming into the safety car with Mikey. In famous pits. 10 lap old mediums. Good decision from him. I think he's gonna put some hearts on.
The 5-second penalty is also gone down.
Well, he's got some front wing damage and serving his 5-second penalty, so.
It's a long pit stop then.
Yeah, very long pit stop. So let's hope for him to get back to the safety car in time if it comes in this lap, or else it's gonna stay out for another lap. Because he's the only one that has to get back to the leaders.
Yeah, should be okay. He should make it. Oh, Conquest. Good shot.
I think safety car is gonna stay out for another lap as Famous is not there yet. Wait, we actually green flags actually. I think I've missed that. We're up to racing.
What?
I didn't say any notification that safety car came in actually.
Yeah.
Very weird actually.
Okay, so
yeah.
nothing changed?
Nothing changed actually, it's very clean. Let's follow Verstappen.
Yeah.
He's got the soft tires on and he's got that overspeed compared to the guys.
It's like the safety car is still out.
Yeah. Skipper trying a move on Bogorowski. They're side by side actually.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, small tap from Bogorowski.
Oh.
Pushes him a little wide and
Oh.
Bogorowski takes position.
On the inside.
And there's another there trying on the outside. Small tap there.
Ah, that was Skipper.
That's
Skipper was on the
in
inside.
Yeah. It does put Bogorowski into P7.
So we see Brandon.
I think Anila is trying to... Anila is going to try moving to Skipper, I think. No. Skipper using his overtake efficiently. See further up in front. Verstappen very close to Brandon. Could already see there's a big gap falling to P6 and 7. I think Narita just won a position into the last corner on Dopey Man.
Oh!
Oh, I think it's Brandon. Oh no, I think
Brandon
I missed
is around,
that.
and now he has to wait.
Oh, he does have to wait. I think until Infamous is there, and then he has to.
Yeah.
It's very unfortunate. That's the second time it happened to him.
Yeah.
I think he's out of the battle for the moment. So at least 4 cars battling. That's composite yellow flag. Going very slow. I think he just served his drive-through penalty there. So we still got Ferraris in P1 and P2, and we got Stewart actually having a penalty.
3 seconds.
3-second time penalty. Oh no, that's very unfortunate. So he should have, I think he needs to create a big of a gap.
I'm gonna take a look at the warnings. Wait, what?
Annihilator actually side by Skipper, and Skipper takes the inside. So Annihilator trying a switchback. Going on to the outside. Very respectful driving. Deep braking and takes the position. Well done by Annihilator right there.
Its Billy has 4 warnings and no penalty.
4 warnings, so I'm guessing that could be 2 collision warnings and 2 track limits.
2 track limits, yeah.
Yeah, so if he gets 1 more collision warning, that could be a penalty, so gotta be careful with that, as the Ferraris would have been done 2 penalties.
Do I see rain? Wait.
I think there's... Yeah, I think that's rain.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's rain.
Yeah, it is.
It's rain.
Yeah, it's rain.
Okay.
Sorry. We're at halftime.
Yeah, really.
Wow.
Interesting. So, if it's a crossover point, could be very good for Verstappen, as he's still almost soft. Maybe he should just extend his tires a little bit. See further on the field. Mikey really closing in on Skipper, but Mikey not 11 all mediums. Yeah, there's a big train forming up behind Bogorovsky there. Bogorovsky looking actually quite strong on P7. As we do have... Let's see.
He's doing a good job, yeah.
Yeah. You can see the rain getting a little heavier, but nothing too serious yet. Mikey very close on Skipper, is at the back of him, so see if he can move into turn 1. Yeah, gets a better run into Skipper actually, puts his overtake on, and is he gonna go for the move from the inside? A little tap there, and he does get the position actually. And there's also near right there on the inside, he takes advantage of that, and there's Skipper back on Mikey. We got a little contact on Mikey. There's a 3-way battle there. And into the end of the sector 1 they go, and with Mikey back to P10, and there's a red light flashing of Skipper, and he does take P8 back. Near right are really looking strong actually. And that's Mikey with front wing damage. That's a very unfortunate. That's again front wing damage for him. There's someone in front of him. I think it was Skipper that just broke too early, or a small mistake, and cost him a front wing damage. So Infamous trying to pass him there.
Oh.
As Mike is very slow.
It's Infamous.
Yeah.
Damage.
He doesn't have any visible damage. Also, near right are trying a move on Skipper. He's looking quite strong actually.
Yes.
He's following around. You can see Skipper really struggling. He's trying a little switchback on the inside. Now he thinks the better of it. Power him, I just wait to the next straight. And you can see they're really struggling with the rain actually. So yeah, Nerat has got a better run than Skipper. The DRS is still enabled, so is he gonna go try a move on the inside? He's going for it actually. Takes almost all of the curve and does maintain the position. And Skipper! Oh, Skipper, no! Skipper lost the car and actually got front wing damage. That's really struggling under the rain, and that's a virtual safety car there.
The hearts, yeah.
Oh no. Very unfortunate for Skipper, bro. Composite coming into the pits. So you have Stewart as your P1 at the moment. He's got a quite of a gap into Billy. He does need to create a bigger gap to because of his 3-second time penalty. Composite actually going for the intermediate tires. Very interesting. Yeah, let's see if any of the front runners go for a gamble. Perhaps it's crossover time. Let's see if Stewart's gonna come in. Is he gonna come in? No, he stays out because the safety car is coming in. Or the official safety car. That's Billy coming in.
Wait, yeah.
Billy coming in. Nell Boy coming in. I think it's crossover. But Verstappen is thinking about it, and he actually dives into the pits. Ralph dives in the pits. Annihilator. Yeah, you can see Bogarevsky really struggling. So I don't think that's intermediate or actually faster. As looking at the Delta, Composite is actually gaining some time compared to Skipper. But Skipper does have some front wing damage, but. Yeah, it should be that the intermediates are quicker, so I think Stewart's will lose out because Singapore is a very long track with 23 turns, so I do think he's gonna lose around, what's gonna be around 8 seconds, so it's that's gonna drop down a little bit in the field. You can already see Billy gaining a lot of time compared to the cars in front of him, so. Verstappen actually going for the mediums. Why did he choose medium tires?
It's a big mistake, man.
That is a big mistake. It could be it could be a bug or anything, because I don't think it's a good decision.
Because the game should choose automatically.
Yeah. Also, Brandon's still on the medium, so. Not the best decision for him. You can see Billy already closing in on the Red Bull there. And DRS is disabled, so that should be a sign that that's Ralph's round, and that could be the position for Bogarowski, and he does take the position. And Ralph got mass front wing damage, so I think Infamous is gonna try and move there as well. But Billy actually passing the Red Bull. You can really see that the speed difference with the mediums compound. Stewart coming into the pits. It's a 31 second of a gap, so interesting if Billy's gonna overtake him, but I think he's very far actually, so I think Stewart will maintain his position at the moment, so let's follow Billy. Yeah, that should be still around the 3 seconds of a gap. Yeah. 3 seconds indeed. Just his time penalty, and we've got yellow flags in Sector 3. Is that Skipper? No. Who's that? That's Brandon actually in the wall.
Oh no.
No.
Oh, the mediums.
Is he joining? And it's Composite coming. Careful. Okay. It's very unfortunate from Brandon there. I think all he hopes is there for a safety car. But... So the gap from P1 to P2 is just over 3 seconds. So it's gonna be a hard battle for P1 as they're actually teammates. So just gotta wait and see. Maybe a safety car could help Billy there. There's some drivers into the pits. Verstappen actually going for the intermediate tires. They have some front wing damage there. Skipper into P9 because of that. So 3 people clearing there. Composite back again in the points. So I got Infamous 9 positions up, Nerita 8. Composite 8 positions and Bogorowski 4 positions. Annihilator as well, very strong with 7 positions gained in P4 at the moment. So that the medium tire really helped him a little bit. What's the closest battle in front? I think it's Nelboy on Billy's.
Yeah, it's Nelboy.
Yeah, I think he closed around half a second in the last lap, so some good pace from Nelboy there. He needs to really put the pressure on the two Ferraris up front. You also can see that Stewart does have the pace. His gap is almost 4 seconds, so looking quite strong as there's 11 laps to go. Yeah, you can really see the gap getting to almost 1 second. But it's still Singapore, a street circuit and in the rain, so it's not the easiest job to overtake a car there. And Nelboy, no! Big moment actually. Easy on the throttle, and I think he lost there around 4 seconds. Yeah, it's unfortunate for him, but still not over, as we saw that he does have the pace there, so I think he just needs to build his confidence a little bit more and maybe go for it later on and just keep pushing. It's got Ralph Albers in the pits again. That's another front wing damage. Front wing again for him, and he goes actually for the mediums.
No, he's not.
He is for the medium tires. Well, I cannot see why he's going for the mediums, as it's heavy rain actually. Let's see, Dopey Man of Verstappen is the closest battle on track, so
he will not survive this lap.
No, that's it's a gamble. I cannot see That's in sector 2, and that's Skipper out. Skipper is out. Coming out of the same position as Nelboy, and that's a safety car indeed. Safety car is out, so that could be big for drivers like Billy and Nelboy. That actually Stewart have a penalty, so it could be an advantage for them to close in a little bit.
Stewart has pace, so
Stewart does have pace in it, so
yeah. So I think he will win this thing.
Composite getting a drive-through penalty once again. I hope he learns that by now.
And Ralph, don't overtake off, please. Overtake button off. You have mediums on.
Composite actually again a drive-through penalty. Got another one. What's going on with Composite? He isn't going any. Isn't going quick anyway. But weird that's getting a drive-through penalty. So I heard that's gonna be rain, but perhaps dry at the end. So is that a sign that there could be some drivers coming in for the mediums already, or
no?
It's no. It's too wet to even think about that. And Ralph around again.
Is around.
Almost hit the wall.
But, the overtake is still on.
The overtake is still on. That isn't gonna help him any. And who's that? That's Annihilator. Just past him. Like there's nothing happening. This Ralph with the overtake button really struggling. So I think he just needs to start putting it off and perhaps put some intermediates on. But that's Billy in the pits with some. Oh, Billy's got front wing damage actually.
Oh.
Billy came in front wing damage and another set of intermediates. Interesting. I think that just drops him one, or no, drops him two positions.
Two positions, yeah.
So not that bad, but I'm guessing where did he get the front wing damage from? Maybe that's the reason why he's dropping a lot from stewards. Perhaps that could be the reason, though. For now, it's looking good for drivers like Annihilator and Hellboy. It's actually a battle between Williams and Ferrari.
Yes, true.
Yeah, they're actually the ones that are battling for position. We got Mikey into the pits. Has he got front wing damage?
No.
Another set of intermediates, and I don't think he's losing any position, so good call
Yeah,
for him to
that's true.
come in. So drivers are very far from the safety car, so there's only 2 drivers behind the safety car at the moment. Billy and Annihilator, what are they doing? They're actually fighting for a position. Got some. They hit each other. That should be a penalty coming. No, there's no penalty, but weird. Did I miss something?
No.
Alright.
Verstappen is still on mediums. Wait.
He's really hoping to dry up, but
Is he
doesn't look like
racing
it.
another race? So, oh.
No.
Is it fresh mediums?
Yeah. Apparently. Yeah. It's not the right tire you want to put on. Dopey Man just sits behind and he really wants to pass actually, but he's not allowed to. He just maintains position. Still 44 drivers on under the safety car. They're not closing in anymore.
Yeah.
But I think the safety car has to come in this lap.
Yeah, it should.
It should come in, so
Ralph in the pits on Ultus.
oh no, Billy's round. Billy's round has got front wing damage. Oh no, he lost it under the safety car.
Yeah, he had no front wing anymore.
No front wing, no.
Oh my god. Oh, Billy.
Oh no. What a mistake. So that's another. That's a Ferrari out of the battle for.
What the fuck? What is Verstappen doing?
What's going on? He's trying to let Dopeyman go? What? I have no clue actually.
No. What?
What happened?
He stopped in the middle of the straight and
No, weird.
I don't know.
So there's still a safety car and it has to come in this lap as I think it's gonna be lap number 4 under the safety car. I think Billy's gonna maintain position. gonna actually be very close with Mikey. No, I think Mikey is gonna be front. Yeah. Also, composite gaining the position. So Billy dropping down to P9. It's very unfortunate from him. Also have Brandon in the pits again, front wing damage. So I'm actually quite curious how many front wings we've replaced this race. As we're not even at the end of the race, and I've seen like almost, what is it, 20 front wings that I've seen getting replaced. Wait a minute, it's not raining anymore.
No, it's not raining anymore.
It's not raining. It's
bog on P5.
Bog on P5. Oh, there's still it's wet on track. It's slightly less rain than before, but it's for sure not the right tire to go on the slicks yet. So the right call is still to maintain the intermediate tires. There's a lot of spray, as you can see. So safety car is actually coming in this lap. Stewart actually being very close to it. Actually, I think he's desperate to get back to racing. He's gonna go it straight away. Let's follow Noble band.
He's going.
Annihilator actually pitting. Annihilator pitting. And there's a lot of suffix penalty, and that's infamous, right? Oh no,
yeah. Wait. I get infamous.
Yeah.
Because infamous pitted.
Yeah.
Mikey pitted as well.
The incident that got Bogorowski 5-second penalty. It does into P4. And Boros is round. Oh no! Too much on the throttle, forcing him to spin there. It's very unfortunate. Luckily, he did not get any front wing damage, but we do see some drivers going for the slicks. Annihilator with the mediums. With Infamous and Brandon with the soft tires, so we should keep an eye on them.
I think that's a mistake.
That is a mistake indeed. Let's see how much they would lose that on, because there's too much water on track, so
yeah.
I cannot imagine the slicks being any quicker. Let's follow Annihilator for a little bit. As the gap was 8.2, this was a straight. Let's see in the corners, yeah. Struggling a little bit compared to Bogorowski, but Bogorowski is still struggling himself as he has some tires that are overheated, so let me just put it on leader. Actually, he's not losing that much actually.
Annihilator is gaining a bit and he's losing. No, he's losing.
Yeah, he's losing quite a bit actually. It looks okay. I would still say that the intermediate tires are good, but near right, lost the position to Billy.
Billy overtook me here there.
And look at Billy, he's into P3 at the moment. He was P9 just before, and Billy actually got the quicker intermediate tires compared to the two drivers in front of him. So we could really see Billy on a great recovery actually. He was already almost on the 3-second window of Stewart, because he got a 3-second time penalty. And we have Composite into the pitting. That's Bogorowski pitting. Let's see the gap with Annihilator. Actually, he did gain yellow. 5. That should be Mikey.
Mikey, yeah.
Struggling a little bit on the slicks. But actually, Annihilator gained almost a full second compared to the leader, actually. So we could actually see the crossover point coming, because Annihilator is,
it's true,
is gaining a lot of time to the guys in front, so
Yeah, true.
we could see the guys coming or
They
perhaps
should pit
staying
now.
out. They should pit, as it's a very long track and could easily lose time.
But that's drying up so fast.
It's indeed drying up. 25 seconds. Gap goes down 3 seconds in space of 1 lap, so very interesting. Annihilated looking very strong, to be fair. He did a very job by pitting. Gained around 3 seconds now. Billy looking good around. No boy. Yeah, you can see the intermediates are struggling too. Let's see if Stewart is gonna come in. This is the first one to come. Let's see. Yeah, he does come in. That's Snellboy. He is following him, same by Billy, but Billy is gonna get held up because Stewart is in the pits. Unfortunate, and especially if Stewart is gonna serve his 3-second time penalty, it's gonna be terrible for the Ferrari actually, and it's gonna be a positive for Snellboy, but he's not serving any penalty. But
no, he got no 5 seconds.
No, he didn't get that. No, but Stewart already has 3-second time penalty, so perhaps he saved it. But Brendan actually going for the medium tires. Interesting. I think that soft tires can easily go to the end. But,
touch the wall there.
But we can see our net P1 is actually an annihilator in.
Yeah. 7 seconds ahead.
He's 7 seconds ahead, so very great decision from Annihilator actually. There's a 30-second gap to Nereida front, so let's see how much he's gaining on him, and it's maybe a good decision for Nereida to stay out, but you can already see he gained 1 second in space of 3 corners, so yeah, it's drying off a lot. Yeah, it's almost no water on track, so it's got the yellow flags, and that's Snellboy! Oh no! Snellboy lost it. I think that's front wing damage as well, though. It's very unfortunate for Snellboy.
He pitted on fresh Inters?
He actually he went for the for the Inters indeed. Oh no, it was looking very strong.
Wrong with the game, I think that's
the tire choices maybe. Yeah.
Too many things happen like this.
You're right, actually lost that car.
Here is
out.
He lost it.
He lost that entrance. Is that a safety car? It could be, but oh, I gotta be very careful.
Yeah.
As the car is right on the racing line, so I hope that Billy's taking it careful as there's yellow flag.
The same incident as Rips.
Yeah.
Same.
The 2 Red Bulls, same corner. Very unfortunate, but there's no safety car. As Anaya can just continue on his journey. And Stewart gets another 3-second time penalty, so that does say 6 seconds time penalty.
Yeah, that's the win, maybe for.
No, Anaya is actually looking too good actually to win it. He just has to keep the car clean, no mistakes.
Yeah.
And he should just bring it home. As great decision to come actually 1 lap earlier and to the pits for the medium tires. Well done by him. And let's see if Billy actually can maybe get 3 seconds off Stewart, but I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon, as Stewart actually has the softer compound. As we got Bogorowski right behind Infamous. Infamous does have a 5-second time penalty. No, 3-second time penalty, so if Bogorowski can just stay behind him, he could look for a very good result here in Singapore.
Yeah.
Composite in the pits. He just needs to stay behind the Infamous in 3 seconds, and that should be a position for him. the gap between Billy and Stewart actually stayed the same this lap, so.
Yeah.
Annihilator still in P1. Looking very strong for him. If you look at the minimap, there's cars all over the place. There's not a single car. It's very close. Just Bogorski on Infamous, and we have a 3-second time penalty there for Brandon. Doesn't gonna harm him too much. There's kind of a gap between him and Nelboy, so Nelboy very unfortunate with that spin, and he's looking for a very good result actually. And
it was a very good race.
it was. Gap between the leader actually coming down a little bit. But I don't think it's any secret that Stewart has 6 seconds time penalty. Bogorski back again behind Infamous. It is still DRS enabled, let's see. Stewart going for the fastest lap. Well done. But will take him to 19 points this race. If the fastest lap stays behind, but it's barely already improving, so I think it's a fight for the ones that yeah, as you can see, probably softs are struggling a little bit here in Singapore. The gap is 8.3 seconds, so that's just a little over 2 seconds, so perhaps it could be a surprise actually if Billy can just keep improving on his with his medium tires.
Walker is very close to Famous.
Oh yes, he's looking to line him up now. Yeah, lining him up perfectly. Good exit. DRS open. He's gonna go on the outside. Beautiful. Enough room. Yeah. It's almost back on the racing line. Yeah.
Don't forget the overtake button.
Overtake button. Yes. Brandon takes the fastest lap there. Okay. Well done by Bogorski there. P4 looking very strong for him. Let's get back to Billy, as the gap is actually 1.4 seconds now. So it's getting, as you can see, the medium actually starting to have an advantage over the soft tires. Billy trying everything.
Billy's trying everything, yeah, but
yeah, I'm guessing the crossover point is at 4 laps of soft tires, so I don't know, it's just over 1.3 second
might
gap.
give it 3 seconds.
Just to be sure, yeah, 6 seconds time penalty.
Mikey needs to overtake Famous on track.
He does. Still a great recovery for him after two jumping replacements. Billy is actually under a second. He's literally giving it everything and trying to get into the 6-second mark. Very impressive for him. He's just over 8/10 now at the moment and heading in sector 2 and looking very fast. 6/10. It's getting closer and closer. A little bit, some oversteer. Yeah, he's had a big moment that cost him time a little bit, and that's
Mikey overtake Infamous.
Yeah, on the inside, beautiful
nice
done,
yeah.
And that's.
Was composite.
Yeah, but that's follow Billy's 6.5.
Yeah, 5/10.
5/10. That's very close. He's literally giving it everything. He's got 6% of ERS left. Stewart is actually having no ERS left as well. Very close, but I think it's gonna be P2 for Stewart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. So we got Annihilator P1. We just missed that.
Annihilator, yeah, what a surprise! But
He
GG to
actually
him.
from. Uh,
Great drive.
yeah, very impressive. He started on the medium, so it was a very good decision from him, and also a good decision to come in one lap earlier.
Yeah. From P10.
Yeah.
P1.
So you've got Bogarski also a very impressive drive into P4.
Oh yeah, P4 for Boggy.
Well done by him. No penalty. We got Mike into P5, Famous in P6, Verstappen into P7. Would penalties harm him a little bit? No. That would be Brandon in P8. Perhaps the fastest lap for Brandon? No. And then you have Nellboy. Could be a fastest lap, but I do not think so. And that's race over. So Annihilator taking P1 ahead of Stewart and then Billy. So a double podium for Ferrari there. Very impressive drive for Annihilator. Even though he did make a little mistake at the beginning of the race, he still managed to win this race.
Great drive.
Great drive. Rain in Singapore always delivers something nice, so great to
yeah, crazy race.
Crazy race. So that's so that's race done, as we have Annihilator in P1, Stewart P2, Billy into P3. Annihilator actually started from grid number 11, Pogorowski into P4, Mikey P5, Famous P6, Verstappen P7, that's his first points. He's got Brandon into P8, very unfortunate by the crash, as well as Nellboy in P9. Composite, unfortunate with the 2 or 3 drive-through penalties. Still managed to get a point there. Ralph Albers in P11 and the rest of them did DNF, unfortunately, as the rain got a little heavy, and it's unfortunate for them.
Yep.
And indeed, Infamous started P7 and finished P6, so very good job from him as well. So that's race done. Thank you guys for watching, and was glad to commentate for this race. Really enjoyed it. A lot of chaos happened, and yeah, well done by Annihilator, and we hope to see you back next week for round 4 in Bahrain. So see you guys till then.
Yep. See you guys.
See ya.